And then July 30th, 2002, you received an email from Miranda saying they had on 100% info that I was convening a meeting about a controversial nominee. And then further in August 13, 2002, emailing obviously taken from my internal emails what I was going to do. Did any of this raise a red flag in your mind?
It did not, Senator, because it all seemed consistent with the usual kinds of discussions that happen. And sometimes people do say things of, here's what my boss is thinking, but don't share it around. I mean, I must have had, you know, so many conversations in the course of my life like that, where someone's saying like that about something. In other words, trying to give you a heads up on something. And that just seems standard Senate staff. So nothing, the direct answer to your question is, for example, Biden, looks like Biden's staff's not asking him not to attend the hearing. That wouldn't have raised anything at all for me other than not
even where it came from. On June 5th, 2003, you received an email from a Republican Senate staffer with the subject line, spying. That is not overly subtle. This staffer appears in over 1,000 documents we received together with both you and Mr. Miranda. She says she has a mole for us, and so forth. None of this raised a red flag with you?
It did not, Senator. Again, people have friends across the aisle who they talk to. At least this was my experience back then. Maybe it's changed. And there was a lot of bipartisanship on the committee. There was a lot of bipartisanship among the staffs. There were a lot of friendships and relationships where people would talk to, oh, I've got a friend on Senator Ted Kennedy's staff, or I have a friend on Senator Hatch's staff, or I have a friend on Senator Specter's staff. That kind of conversation and information sharing was common. So it did not raise the flags.
Judge, I was born at night, but not last night. And if I had something that somebody said, we've stolen this, or this is how, don't tell anybody we have this, I think it would raise some red flags. Now, we only